Oh, it's like deja vu. Got these boxes fixed, delivering them back to the customer. All right, so I got those beds dropped back off, and one of the most awkward situations are when you deliver somewhere and you can obviously tell that people aren't happy. Not like happy to not be at their, like to be at their job, they're not happy with the final product. I heard whispering, and then I heard, is that really all they did? And then I heard, well, if they can't get it right at this, by this point, I guess it's our problem or something like that. And I'm like, I'm just the delivery guy. Just get off my trailer and let me get out of here. So it's like, anyways, got 51 miles of deadhead. From that drop off to Stevens, PA, picking up a bean header. Couldn't remember if it was bean or corn. It's on a trailer. I don't really know much other than I have a picture of it. I'm guessing it's under width. I would assume so. I would have been let aware if it was over with, I think. Helping out another company. Another Hotshot would cover this load. It's from Stevens, PA, down in North Carolina. And he posted on Facebook, like, 5 or 6 days ago that he needed some help, and kind of just so happened to have a little free time this week, and decided that stepping out a little farther, down in North Carolina, and instead of trying to stay local to fill in the rest of the week, I can make more money by, getting a couple 100 miles out. So that's the plan. I got a phone call coming in, I'll answer this, and we'll see you guys when we get to Amish country. Trying to track down the person you're looking for, sometimes a little difficult without cell phones. I didn't want to pull all the way back here. Wanted to make sure I was in the right spot. I don't like pulling back someone's lane. These cows are staring at us. You never know if you can get turned around. B, you never know if you're in the right place. It's supposed to be a soybean header around here somewhere. I see a sprayer back there. I see it. I see it. Alright, well, he's just trying to get that on the trailer. It's windy as heck out here, so I apologize for the wind. I'm going to grab a couple straps here. We're going to strap it to the trailer, and then that way we can push it up on, and then I just have to chain the trailer down and then maybe throw another 1 or 2 straps over the top. Alrighty, there she is loaded up. Got 2 straps holding it onto the trailer with the pins in the trailer. The straps are just for extra safety, so it can't bounce going down the road. We got 2 straps over the cart, just so it can't bounce up and down at all. Then we got 4 chains, 4 binders. These are pulling forward, those are pulling backwards on the frame of the trailer. And we're ready to go. We got a strap across the ramps that's holding the tongue down. It's hot and I'm hungry. Boys, boys, and maybe girl. What a mess. So I'm here at a Davis truck stop or whatever they call them. You know, travel plaza, truck stop. So I'm headed down to Bath, North Carolina, which is like out towards the coast kind of. I wanted to make sure I could get fuel. I didn't have enough to get to my destination. I'm like a couple miles short. I just didn't want to get in a situation like before where I do run myself out of fuel. So I'm like, all right, I'll hit this place. This is the cheapest place using, my fuel card is 5 cents cheaper per gallon than Mud Flap, so I'll hit this place. Best price around. Great. Go in, top off, $124. I'm standing there, and the line's long, so I'm like, oh, I'll just go use the restroom. So I come back, and come to find out, the guy, I guess she asked what pump he was on, and he said 4. So they ran my card for like $1,020. And it took them like 20 minutes to find a manager and for them to refund my card and then charge me the correct amount. Who knows if the refund actually worked. I guess I'll wait for my RTS statement for tomorrow when I get it in my email and see if it's correct. I hope, because like, how am I going to explain, you know, what happened if I'm not on site and being able to like fix it in person? That's anything I'm worried about. But other than that, we got 2 hours to our delivery. Already got our reload schedule, which is kind of funny because it's a small world of the car I'm picking up down here. And let's go. This guy's got the right equipment, so we should be in and out. They should be able to pull this header off in 5 minutes. So we'll be in and out in maybe 15 minutes with cleaning up straps, chains, binders. And it's like an hour 45 north in the right direction to our pickup. Picking up 2 cars at the same IAA. So let's keep moving. Welcome to Bath. I'll take that house over there. Over there. Guess the farmers got money out here. Oh man, good old detour. This road ain't even 2 vehicles wide. They got everybody riding down this road. At least I know I'm going in the right direction. I think I've been to this Copart before, but we'll see when we get there. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, I'm picking up 2 cars from the same Copart, headed back towards home. So we're at Copart, picking up got 2 vehicles here. Got all new wheel straps to keep in with the Gator. So I was switching them back and forth, and then some of them are getting chafed on the wedge. So I decided to just buy a bunch of new ones and kind of wean out the ones that are getting to be on the illegal side. So I do know one thing: it's hot. It's hot out here, and the IAA now. I mean, it's been like this for a while, but I haven't been here. You got to wear a vest. So make sure you always have a safety vest. Hauling cars, you really only need a safety vest. If you're hauling freight, you probably need everything. Different places require different things. As far as PPE, some places I go to for freight require jeans, steel toe boots, safety vest, hard hat. The list goes on and on and on. You know, safety glasses, long sleeves. It depends where you're picking up, where you're delivering. And so yeah, just keep the bare minimum if you have to, because the last thing you want to do is get to a place like this and then be turned away or have to buy like a $20 vest, because they'll keep them in the office and sell them and make money off of them. Because what are you gonna do, leave here without your car to run down the road to try to find a vest? Not at this place. We're at the IA in Suffolk, Virginia. I've been here before. It's kind of weird. You got to cross the railroad tracks out here, And but the ladies in the office here are really nice, and they're never really that busy. So well, he's bringing our other car out. You see the dust cloud out there. 335D, little diesel BMW. Nobody's. This is Adam. Thanks for tell Troy thanks for passing this one off on me. Just kidding. It's so funny. So I'm out by the coast of North Carolina in Bath. So I start looking for return loads. Well, there's no freight coming out of that area. And anything coming out of like anything within like 150, 200 miles is containers out of Norfolk, which I'm not hauling a container. So I was like, I'll get on Central. So anyways, so I get on Central Dispatch and I was like, I'll find some cars to bring home. Well, I hop on and I find this BMW in Suffolk, and I'm like, man, that company sounds familiar. Well, it's a guy we know's company. He's trying to get this car moved up for somebody he knows. So that worked out. And then we just found another car that was here at the same auction, headed the same way. So just one pick and two drops. So let me tell you one thing that's frustrating with car hauling. We're got this BMW and we got this Sonata. All right, the owner of this Sonata, or the company that bought this Sonata, has a policy, or the broker has a thing in the description that says, like, terms and conditions. It says, do not pick up vehicles without title. So you go in. I'm actually going to go in here and sit in the AC. You go in and to the office, and for that vehicle, it says owner pickup of title. That was weird. Anyways, it says owner pickup of title, which is kind of common because some of these places just get their titles shipped, like FedEx to them, so the titles don't get lost with the drivers. Like big salvage yards that buy like hundreds of vehicles a week or whatever. They just get all the titles FedEx to them, so they have them, drivers don't have to worry about them. Well, their policy, terms and conditions, and the dispatch sheet says, do not leave without title, or do not pick up without title and keys. Call if no title or keys. So I called. Guy's like, I'm like, it says owner release. They have to go in through like their buyer portal and put that Jason Kendall, which is my name, is picking up the title. So, calls. 5 minutes later, he says, yep, it's done. I walk back into the office. Not done. Name's not on it. And I can't be mad at the ladies, and they're just doing their job. So, come back out. He's putting the BMW on the trailer. So I come back out. He's getting the Hyundai, and he calls back. He says, yeah, it's done. I walk into the office. He's on the phone with the lady, and she's telling him it can't be. He's just trying to say, hey, give it to Jason Kendall. She's like, that's not the way it works. I can't do that. So he has to go in, the actual buyer of the vehicle, whose name is on, who dealership or salvage yard or whatever's registered to this account that bought this vehicle, has to go in through their buyer portal, put the title release in, my name, or they have to call buyer services and do it that way. The lady that releases is not corporate, not at buyer services. So I told him 5 minutes, or honestly, this car is fuel money. What happens sometimes is you get in these situations where if it starts this bad, chances are it's gonna keep going bad. Like, you're gonna get accused of damage. They won't have a way to unload the vehicle, and they think the vehicle will run and drive like it's a brand new car that's coming from a salvage auction. So sometimes it's just best cut your losses, get it off the trailer. And I already asked, they said they'd take it back off and put it back into stock. So he's got about 5 minutes, or leaving without that one. But the BMW's fine. BMW's people I know, so I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna go out here now and strap down the BMW and give him, as soon as the BMW's strapped, if he doesn't call back, we're out of here, pal. Oh, as you can see, look at all those new straps. And we still got this on the trailer. So they finally three-way called me, the broker and the owner, or the buyer, and said just pick it up without the title. The load's COD, so I can just gonna make sure I get paid before it comes off the trailer, or it's staying with me, and there won't be any funny business with me getting paid because of the title. Ugh, feel bad for those tires. I don't know why this guy's doing this. They could have just drove around the parking lot. Anyways, dirty windshield. Let's see what we got. Landstar with some big loads here. That's not Landstar. The other truck was Landstar. I guess he got fuel and he's coming back to hook up, but some big bunk trucks.